Here is a recap of what went down at the premiere of the Nollywood romantic drama Drawn to You, starring Gideon Okeke, Petodiche, and a host of others.
At the Lagos premiere of the incoming Nollywood dramatic flick, the director of the film is excited as he gives an in-depth look into his creative process.
The idea behind Drawn to You is a little bit complex because it borders on love, it borders on betrayal, it borders on mistrust, and a lot of such themes. However, where I drew inspiration from is a combination of various factors. Factor number one is that the film is actually a movie in a movie, which means it's all telling a story of movie makers, because the lead actor in the film was a director, is a director, sorry, and the lead actress in the film is an actor. So it makes it a little bit complex because shooting a film within a film, you have to always constantly remind yourself that this film, the camera you're seeing in front of your camera is a prop, not your own camera.
Not holding back on his excitement, he highlights some of the challenges he encountered while filming, laying emphasis on his directorial approach, which he tagged collaborative.
Me, I've always been a collaborative director. I've always been one who allow actors to act while giving them guidance, helping them to discover the character. I'm not the director who wants to put the actor in a box. I like to give the actor the freedom to perform. And so my approach has always been consistent in all my works. I try to use the strength of every actor. There are certain roles that when you see, you know that this character is supposed to be a fast talker. But when you are playing with an actor who is not a natural fast talker, you need to play to his strength. So I try to use that as inference in all my works. I try to make sure that I play to the strength of the person who is interpreting the role. So my approach has never changed. It has always been the same, which is creating an environment where the actor can actually thrive, and giving the actor, or helping the actor walk through the emotional journey to understand what the character is supposed to be doing at every given time. So that has always been my approach, and that's actually the approach I used, in directing the film.
Coming from a more personal take on the film project is the producer and writer of the film, Drawn to You.
Drawn to You is my baby. I started writing Drawn to You when I was 15, and I think I completed it in my 20s. I'm not telling you how old I am. Yeah, so it's the first story I ever completed. Yes, and I kept it for so long. Even when I became a producer, I didn't want to shoot it until I knew I was ready and I needed the right cast. So when I met Daddy, Uncle Pete, I just knew it had to be done.
She hopes the audience will get an open mind while watching in order to get the message of the film.
I want the audience to watch this film with an open mind. Watch it with an open mind and take the lesson in it, right? Take the lesson. Not everything is black and white sometimes. Sometimes there are, different colors, different shades. And you have to have an open mind to really understand and make the right decision or make the right choices in life. Let's not be too hasty, Yeah, that's what I want them to take away.
While highlighting their filming experience, cast members talk about their characters.
My character in Drawn to You is a lover boy, an actor who gets on set and falls in love with his colleague, and begins to drag his colleague with his director on set, who is also in love with this same colleague of his. So it was more like a love triangle, and an actor loving a colleague that the director on the set is also loving. Yeah.
When I read the script was very intense. The chemistry between the actors in the script was very, very intense, and that was what gave me the inspiration to write what I wrote. And I want to just say one line from the song I wrote, that is love that we need in this life, in all the struggles that we have in the world. As far as love can lead us, we would definitely thrive.
Storyline, everything about this film is top notch. We did not just do anyhow story. We made a movie that you will accept, a film relatable, and a film that you will be glad that you see.
What should the audience expect from your character?
They should expect to have fun. They should expect to be touched by the story. They should expect to be informed, and also they should expect to, to learn some lesson, a pick-home lesson for them in the film.
Cast members, invited guests, and the technical team all step in for the first ever viewing of the film Drawn to You. Drawn to You will be made available in cinemas soon.
Whatever you do, you're thinking about her. At that moment, you begin to feel that this must be the person for me, right? But